Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Like I said in a previous video, I think it was yesterday, that I'm going to have basses for sale this week. Most likely it's going to be 3 of them, and I thought that they were the first start to come in on Monday, but actually one of them came in today. So this is a Yamaha bass, 4-string. I'm not quite sure what model it is, but I'm going to do some research, and if I can find that information, I'll put it right down there in the subject line. This is a great deal, because like I told you guys, when guitars come in, if they don't meet my approval, they go back. I'm not trying to stick anybody with something that was a bad investment or just not a good guitar. It goes back. And this one passes. This one passes with flying colors. The neck is in mint condition. It feels good to play. It has a good neck. It's straight. Get a volume, 2 pickups, with the P pickups and the J pickups. Just some surface nicks and blemishes, but nothing to affect the playability. I'll stick it up to the camera in a minute. Literally giving this one away for only $79 plus $49 shipping and handling, with the exception of shipping outside to California, because unfortunately I can't do that anymore. It just costs too much. But where can you find a good guitar for a good bass for 79 bucks? I went on Reverb to try to do a price comparison, and I'm not 100% sure, but I've seen a few guitars that look like this one, because again, you know, there's no model or anything, and they want like $170 to $180 for a guitar like this, if it's not the same, but I think it is. Only $79. There's nothing wrong with it. So why is it so cheap, Morris, man? Nothing wrong with it. It's just that, you know, I like passing on good deals, you know, instead of I'm on my channel selling stuff 3 times the amount it's worth, which you find a lot on Reverb. And I'm not like a Reverb site. I like the Reverb site. It's just that there's some people that just either they don't know what they got value-wise, or they just trying to jack you hard. You know, I'm like, I ain't trying to jack nobody. I find good deals, good guitars, try to pass them on. To put good playing guitars in your hands, especially if you're a beginner, because it's really crucial that when you first start that you get a guitar that's comfortable. Because the number one reason why most people stop playing their instrument, from the survey I've did over the years, is because it don't feel good to play. It hurts their hands. That's going to be uncomfortable anyway, even with a good guitar when you first start, but not to the point where you can't get through a 5-minute song. My hands are killing me. You know, so that's always been a top priority to me. And now it's the #1 priority as I get older and I play for long periods of time. I'm like, I need something that I can play and I'm comfortable with, you know. The action is good on it. When it first came, I took it down a little bit because it was just a little bit too high for my preference. But the good news is you can still take it down much more if you want. You know, I'm looking at the bridge and you can still take it down much more. Because I ran into a few guitars that I sent back. They were jacked. The action was real high. And then I looked down here. This thing was already down as low as it can go. I'm like, yeah. When I see that, that lets me know it's a neck issue. The neck has to be straightened out. And most of us are not Lutherans. And we are good at that. Because I know I'm not. I mean, I go in and try to make my personal preference the best that I can. And in some cases, I can do that. And it feel comfortable enough. Some cases, I'm like, I can't do it. You know, so again, only $79 shipping and handling. Since I can ship it in a smaller box, it'll be $49. You get tracking, United States Postal Priority shipping, so you get your package, your bass, within probably about 4 to 5 days. You know, it used to be like 3 days, but due to the pandemic allow at least an additional 2 days, so like 5 days. It's some decent bass strings on here. Me personally, if I was going to keep it, I would change it down to a smaller gauge. But there's a trade-off when you do that. When you string it up with a lighter gauge, you don't have as much bottom. And this one has some bottom. You can check out the cover I did with Kool and the Gang Stepping Out. And it got some bottom, you know, because Robert Belle, who's the bassist for Kool and the Gang, which is a very underrated bass player, he plays like a $15,000 bass, the Olympic. You know, it's what Stanley Clarke plays. And this guitar, by no means I'm comparing it to an Olympic, but when I did the cover, it held his, you know, his own. You know, it had a lot of the bottom, like on this particular cover that I did. And, you know, you try to match up your guitar tonality with the guitar or instrument on the cover. And this did a great job. It matched up. It just has a lot of bottom. You know, when you play it, you can feel that bottom as well as hear it. You know, that bottom kind of resonates through your body. That's a good feeling. You know, when you boom, 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 you feel that. You know, and it makes you play better when you can actually physically feel it. So, again, only $79, nothing wrong with it. $49 shipping and handling, priority with tracking. And what I'll also do, and I'll throw this in absolutely free because this is normally like a $50 value. I have DVD bundle number 17, where I do nothing but bass covers or lessons. I show you the notes to these songs. You get 52 songs. Normally this is a $50 value. I throw this in absolutely free to get you going. You know, so again, $79, $49 shipping and handle, total $128. PayPal information is right there. If you want this, leave me a comment. Say, hey, Morris, man, I want to grab this now. Once you submit your payment, then I'll put sold right here across the header. So if you're watching this and you don't see sold, it's still available. If you're watching this and you see sold in capital letters, exclamation point, it's gone. So I think that's all. Link is right down there. PayPal information is right down there. Again, $129 total package. You also get the free DVD bundle number 17, 52 bass lessons. I'm going to stick it up to the camera, let you guys check it out. Has a beautiful color to a metallic red. I think out of all the colors, most people's favorite guitar color is red. You know, I love red guitars. So again, total package $128. Send me a comment, say, hey Morris, man, I want to grab this. And I'm like, okay, it's still available. Send your money. I put sold on there. And I can get this out Monday morning, first thing Monday morning, take it to the post office and ship it off to you guys. So again, this is a great deal. This guitar feels good. The neck feels really good. You know, the neck feels really good. So I guess I'm going to sign off now. Until next time, take care. I can't think of anything else I need to add. But check out the cover. Listen to the tone of this guitar. It has some serious bottom. It feels good and it sounds good to play. So until next time, take care. And I just also wanted to add is those who follow my channel, when I sell guitars, they go within a day. I've had guitars go within 15 minutes, you know, 2-3 days tops, you know. So you don't want to sit on and say, you know what, I'll check back next week. When you do it, it has sold right across that bottom, you know, because last week I drug my foot on a sale and I should have grabbed it. And then I came back 2 days later and it's interesting. It looked like it still was available. Then I submitted my money. Or I submitted my offer and it declined it because the guitar was sold. You know, so you don't want to wait. If you see it and you like it, grab it now because I'm 100% sure this is not going to be here this time next week. I can assure you that. Because again, where can you find a guitar that has passed my inspection for only $79? You know, if you normally pay for a guitar that's like that price range, because they do got some brand new bass guitars that they sell on Amazon for 79 bucks. And I've talked to people that bought them. It's like, you get what you pay for. It came and the action was all jacked up. The tone didn't sound good. The strings was crappy. So, you know, you get what you pay for. But here, you get more for what you pay for, you know. Because again, this is a nice guitar. Feels good, plays good, sounds good. So I'm going to sign off now. Till next time, take care. Thanks for watching.